Most survival gear you see online is either total overkill or just doesn't work when you actually need it. But on Amazon, thousands of people have already tested these specific tools in the real world, from weekend camping trips to sudden power outages. Today, we're counting down the 20 best sellers that might actually save your day. Some are surprisingly simple, while others solve problems you didn't even know you had. Number 20 is the Morakniv Companion. It's a fixed-blade knife from Sweden that's famous for being incredibly tough despite the low price. Most beginners struggle with knives that rust or dull quickly, but this stainless steel blade is built to handle wet conditions and food prep without much maintenance. It features a high-friction handle for a safe grip and comes in bright orange so you won't lose it in the dirt. Imagine needing to cut tinder for a fire in the rain. This is the tool you'd want. But seeing what's ahead is just as important as what's in your hand. Number 19 is a pair of compact binoculars by Bayite. These are designed to be small enough to fit in one hand while still giving you a clear 12x view of distant objects. The big problem with most binoculars is that they're too bulky to actually carry, so you leave them at home. These solve that with a foldable design and adjustable eyepieces for people who wear glasses. They're perfect for spotting a trail marker or checking a distant shoreline while kayaking. This next item is a bit more old school, but it's a total classic. Number 18 is the Bayite Fire Starter. It's a simple rod made of ferrocerium that creates a massive shower of sparks when you scrape it. Lighters are great until they run out of fluid or get too cold to work, but this rod works in any weather and at any altitude. It comes with a high-quality steel striker and a paracord handle for a better grip. If you're out hiking and your matches get wet, this tool will still get your campfire going. Most people overlook this feature, but the sparks hit 5,500 fefs. Number 17 is this 4-pack of LED camping lanterns. These are collapsible lights that turn on the moment you pull them open. The main problem they solve is tunnel vision. Instead of a narrow flashlight beam, you get 360-degree light for your entire room or tent. They can be charged via USB or even built-in solar panels on the top. This one is surprisingly useful during a sudden neighborhood power outage, when you need to light up the kitchen and the bathroom at the same time. But sometimes gear needs to be even more portable. Number 16 is a massive 300-piece first aid kit. It's a compact red bag packed with everything from bandages and alcohol pads to an emergency blanket and an ice pack. We often forget that small scrapes in the woods can turn into big problems if they aren't cleaned quickly. This kit organizes everything into transparent compartments so you can find what you need in seconds. It's a must-have for your car's glove box or your hiking pack. However, staying informed is just as vital as staying clean in an emergency. Number 15 is the Raynic emergency radio. This is a multi-powered device that ensures you never lose contact with the outside world. If the power goes out and your phone dies, this radio can be powered by a hand crank, solar panels, or even AAA batteries. It features an automatic NOAA weather alert system that wakes you up if a storm is coming. You can even use it to charge your phone in a pinch. It's basically a survival hub in a box. But our next item deals with a much more human problem. Number 14 is something most people don't like to talk about: the Disposable Urine Bag. It's a portable, leak-proof pouch that turns liquid into gel within 45 seconds. This solves the very real problem of being stuck in a massive traffic jam or a remote campsite without a restroom. They are small enough to fit in a pocket and are designed to be used by anyone. It's one of those things you hope you never need, but you'll be incredibly glad you have it. While that handles the essentials, the next item is all about comfort. Number 13 is the STANLEY all-in-one French press. It's a rugged, stainless steel container that lets you boil water, brew coffee, and even cook soup all in one unit. Survival situations are stressful, and sometimes a hot cup of coffee is exactly what you need to clear your head and stay focused. The handle folds flat so it doesn't take up much space in your pack, and it's tough enough to go right onto a campfire. But before you can make coffee, you need to make sure your water is actually safe. Number 12 is the Camco Tastepure water filter. This is an inline filter that you attach to a standard hose to remove lead, chlorine, and sediment. If you're camping in an RV or staying somewhere with questionable tap water, this ensures what you're drinking is clean and tastes good. It uses a 6-step filtration process and includes a flexible protector to keep your hose from kinking. It's a simple way to protect your health while traveling. Speaking of protection, the next item is your best defense against a sudden downpour. Number 11 is a pack of Hitituto rain ponchos. These aren't your average flimsy plastic sheets. They're thicker, extra long, and come with a drawstring hood. The biggest risk in the wild is getting wet and cold, which can lead to hypothermia very quickly. These ponchos are small enough to keep in your pocket, but large enough to cover you and your backpack. They're perfect for theme parks or sudden storms on a hiking trail. This next one is for anyone who hates sleeping on the hard, cold ground. Number 10 is the ultralight sleeping pad. It's a 3-inch thick inflatable mat that features a built-in foot pump so you don't have to waste your breath blowing it up. Most people find it hard to stay warm at night because the ground sucks the heat right out of your body. This pad creates a literal air barrier to keep you insulated. It's made of heavy-duty nylon and folds down to the size of a water bottle. But the next item is what you'll want when the temperature really starts to drop. Number 9 is the Yes Life Balaclava. It's a multifunctional face mask that protects your head and neck from extreme wind and sun. Whether you're facing a winter blizzard or just high-altitude wind, this mask keeps your skin from freezing or burning. It's made of a breathable milk fiber that wicks away moisture so you don't feel sweaty inside. You can wear it as a full hood or just a neck gaiter. But if you're out in the elements for a long time, you're going to need a way to keep your gadgets alive. Power banks is that once they're empty, they're useless. This one has a built-in solar panel to trickle charge itself using the sun. It's also shockproof, dustproof, and has a built-in compass and dual flashlights. It's the ultimate peace of mind tool for your tech. Now the next tool on our list is perhaps the most famous multi-tool in the world. Number 7 is the Leatherman Wave Plus. This is an 18-in-1 multi-tool that fits in your pocket but can handle almost any repair job. It features everything from needle-nose pliers and wire cutters to a saw and spring-action scissors. Instead of carrying a heavy toolbox, you have one stainless steel device that can fix a zipper, cut a wire, or tighten a screw. It's built in the USA and designed to last for decades. But sometimes you need a tool that's a bit more specialized for building things from scratch. Number 6 is the WEYLAND Bushcraft Settler's Tool. It's essentially a hand-powered drill, also known as a Scotch eye auger. This solves the problem of building a sturdy shelter or furniture in the woods without needing nails or power tools. You use it to drill a perfect hole into a log, then use the other end to create a wooden peg that fits perfectly inside. It's a favorite for people who love primitive camping. Of course, all these tools work better when they're sharp, which leads us to our next item. Number 5 is the Work Sharp Guided Field Sharpener. A dull knife is actually more dangerous than a sharp one because it requires more force and is more likely to slip. This compact tool gives you everything you need to maintain your blades in the field, including diamond plates, ceramic rods, and a leather strop. It has built-in angle guides, so you don't have to guess how to hold the knife. It's small enough to stay in your bag permanently, but the next item solves the problem of working in the dark. Number 4 is the LHKNL rechargeable headlamp. The best thing about a headlamp is that it keeps both of your hands free to work, cook, or climb. This specific model has a motion sensor, meaning you can just wave your hand in front of it to turn it on or off. Perfect if your hands are covered in mud. It has 8 different light modes, including a red light to protect your night vision. Most people overlook this feature, but it's a total game changer for night fishing or late-night repairs. Number 3 might seem basic, but it's the Alvada Merino wool hiking socks. In a survival situation, your feet are your only vehicle, and if they get blistered or wet, you're in trouble. Merino wool is incredible because it keeps you warm even when it's wet, and it doesn't get itchy like traditional wool. These socks have extra cushioning in the footbed to reduce fatigue during long walks. They're a simple upgrade that makes a massive difference in your endurance. But when it's time to eat, you'll want this next item. Number 2 is the Fire Maple Cooking System. This is a high-efficiency stove that integrates the burner and the pot into one unit. Traditional stoves lose a lot of heat to the wind, but this system uses a heat exchanger to boil water 30% faster. It's incredibly compact. The stove and a fuel canister all fit inside the pot itself. Whether you're making a freeze-dried meal or just need hot water for safety, this is the fastest way to get it. And finally, we've reached our number 1 most versatile tool. Number 1 is the RHINO USA Folding Survival Shovel. This is a heavy-duty carbon steel tool that acts as a shovel, a pickaxe, and a saw all in one. Whether you're stuck in the mud in your truck, need to dig a fire pit, or have to clear snow from your driveway, this tool handles it. It folds down to just 9 inches, making it easy to store in any vehicle. It's the ultimate get-out-of-a-jam tool, which is why it's a top seller. I'm curious, which of these gadgets do you think is actually the most essential? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful and want to see more gear that actually works, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and stay prepared out there.